Oh, you know he was out there.
He went to the parties, but
It's
I don't.
called freaking.
No, but he's
What is
been
it?
yeah, but that's only after 12.
What is the party's called?
The freak cess or something. But Trump then would go to the party. I don't think he was involved with all this shit.
What do you mean?
I don't think he's involved with the gay shit. The after.
No.
Because that's all the guys that were trying to get like. No, I mean they're trying to come up.
Freak offs.
Yeah, they're trying to come up, so they're going there. Like the girl shit. Like I don't give into it. Like they're going there because they're trying to get something.
What do you mean?
Like the girls are going there to try and sign record deals, trying to sign.
Yeah, so that's like the
So
whole.
the girls, right? But then the
sex
guy
trafficking
shit
stuff, right?
is that's not sex trafficking though.
The girl stuff. That's.
But
literally
how they're
sex trafficking.
going there?
Well,
they're like
coercing them, like,
they're like
offering,
no, but
like-
they're like the fucking the pursuer.
But because he's offering them a promotion, he's offering them money.
You
he's
don't think
offering
they're
them
doing
signing.
it knowing?
Yeah, I don't
Do
think
you
that. To me, that's
get
not
it?
sex trafficking.
Offering that. No, that's literally the definition of sex
But why are
trafficking.
they
It's a
going
crime.
there?
Yeah, I feel like it's
They're
more.
going there knowing that
Knowing what
they're gonna get offered a job.
right.
They're
And
fucking
then
for
they're
the job.
taking them across the state lines for fuck parties. That's sex trafficking.
But they're going there on their own will.
They know what's going on.
Correct. For a
So
record
which-
deal, not to be taken across state lines for sex parties.
No,
That's
but they're fucking.
sex trafficking.
They're fucking knowing they're gonna get the deal.
Well, yeah, but you can't
It's consensual.
do that.
I feel like it's
That is
consensual.
Sex trafficking.
That's consensual though,
Yeah.
right?
Nah,
It's a
not
trade.
really.
It's not like they
It's
were
a-
like
it's like a
handcuffing
trade.
them and be like, "Hey, you're
Yeah.
gonna get fucked trained tonight."
It's like a trade. It's
Well,
like I
here's the
give
thing,
you
he's
pussy,
not-
you give me job.
He's not saying that, though.
Right?
He's
That's-
not
that's-
saying that straight up to him. He's not saying that. He's saying, yeah, you're gonna get it. It's not because you're having sex with us, but you're just gonna do whatever we want, basically.
I don't think the sex trafficking part is.
It's 100% sex trafficking.
Because just because that happens doesn't necessarily make them a victim. Because if they're going there knowing it,
And willingly.
yeah,
you guys are insane.
it's like you taking a girl out and it's like I'm not telling her she got to smash, but I'm taking her out and she better fucking give.
You don't think there's any pressure in those rooms at all?
Yeah, but the pressure.
I don't know.
Yeah,
We're
Yeah,
not
but
in those rooms.
The pressure is from there.
I'm asking you, how do you think it went down?
I don't know. I'm not
maybe
trying to
there-
justify
Maybe
anything.
there is pressure, but they're pressuring too.
Yeah, because they want the job.
What
They
do
want the
you
deal.
mean?
They want it. You know what I mean?
Like they don't want to, but like they're like, okay,
But they're
I'm
being
willing to
Take a look at
No, but,
OnlyFans. Take a look at
that's what-
OnlyFans.
that's
I'm
what
willing
coercion-
to. I'm willing to get fucked
But
for
that is,
something.
that's what coercion is. That's
But what if the girl?
That's why it's illegal.
What if
Then don't go.
Yeah, exactly.
It's your choice. That's just
You're-
like Andrew Tate's. You didn't have to go to his compound, but you went to his compound knowing
Okay,
what's
but does
happening.
that give him the right to do illegal activities?
What was
while you're-
illegal?
While you're at, well, like I said, coercing women, telling that you're going to give these record deals, and then taking them across lines.
Did he give him the deals?
No.
Then that's different.
They didn't
No,
negotiate. good
regardless
then.
if you gave him the deal
No,
or not.
it
it's
did.
still-
It
it's-
makes a big difference.
No, it's not.
It does.
It's illegal regardless.
No, because they're doing it on their
It's
own.
it's
They're
illegal.
doing it on their own.
They're not supposed to do anything for anything.
No, but they're doing it. The women are doing it on their own.
You're not
They
supposed to-
know what they're doing.
Like to me, the guys is wrong. Like you shouldn't. be doing,
Yeah,
like,
I'm not
gay
trying to
gas
justify
fucking, yeah.
anything.
But the girls, they're going there with a mission.
It's illegal. For
But
a
they're
reason.
going there for a mission.
The girls that go to the
So
buy
why
me
is it?
drinky
Why,
girls.
so she should go to jail too then.
In my opinion,
Yeah.
yeah. In my opinion,
Okay, well-
yeah. I mean, not as long as
No,
him.
but they should go. So whatever girl is being considered sex trafficked, the girl should go too then.
Well, no, because like the whole thing is the coercion, right? Like they should. Like,
Yeah, she's coercing with her pussy.
That's why there's
her
employer.
pussy is her coercion for the guy.
No, not at all.
She doesn't have to go.
She shouldn't have to. That shouldn't be on the table.
She shouldn't
at
have to
all.
go then.
What do you mean?
Then why does she go?
Because she's talented enough.
It's not
Then
on
go
the
somewhere
table.
else.
What do you mean? That's the whole point. Like,
Go to another
shouldn't-
record label.
You shouldn't even offer. That's why it's illegal. You're That's why it's illegal.
Are you
because
aware of how women work?
You guys are insane.
Do you not see the fucking 70-year-old fat man on the yacht with the 22-year-old daddy?
Why is the girl there?
Right.
She's trying to get something.
That's how women
Right.
work.
right.
No, yeah, it's because they're fucked up.
But they're doing the same thing in the
Yeah.
industry.
But they're fucked up.
Why is Glorilla and
Wait,
these
wait,
bitches
wait,
fucking
let me ask
famous?
this. Wait, let me
Why
ask-
are they
let me ask
famous?
this. So if the guy didn't give the money whatsoever, would it be a thing? If the girls wanted it to go down that way, and the guys weren't coercing them, weren't offering that or putting that on the table,
she wouldn't even be there.
Exactly.
No, but if
that's why it's illegal.
No, but if Diddy them never had record labels or money or whatever, they wouldn't go anyway. So it's a 50-50 to me. 50% his fault, 50% her fault.
That's like saying women that get raped is 50% their fault.
No, that's
because
different.
the guy is going out and
What's the
grabbing
difference?
them.
Yeah,
What's the difference?
Because you're
She's
blatantly
like pulling
saying
up
no.
to a bus stop, grabbing a bitch,
Yeah.
putting her in the car, then raping her.
That girl
And
does not want it.
That
She
girl
does
is like,
not
hey,
want
difference?
it.
that girl's like at the bus stop calling, hey, pick me up, daddy.
Wait, what's the difference?
The girl that got raped didn't want it at all.
The girl, do you think these girls at the party
Oh,
want
yes,
to
they
get
do.
raped?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
You think all of them want to
They're
get
going
selling
there.
out.
They
They're
know what they're
selling
going
out.
there for.
They're selling out for their job. They're selling out for their
They
dream.
don't know what they're going to get
They're
there
selling
They know
out.
what's
And they're only
Bro, Diddy been
and let
doing
me
it
ask you,
for
those jobs, right? These jobs, this profession. What is this profession called?
entertainment.
industry.
Prostitution.
Entertainment.
Prostitution, which is illegal almost everywhere for a reason.
So it's illegal on the girl, right?
Because she knows she's going. Yeah, so
100%.
So it's a 50-50 thing.
100%. But these girls aren't being told that you have to fuck us
Bro,
for these
they're
positions.
not.
but
They're
They're
not.
being coerced.
No,
No,
we
they're
just-
not.
we just-
no,
they're
they're
being
not.
threatened.
Were you there?
There's tapes of it.
Yeah,
There's
but they
videotapes
Bring out the
of it.
tapes.
I don't have the Diddy tape.
Oh, then we don't know.
No,
I
my
have a
thing,
lot
my thing,
more.
so
I
my
would be
thing,
cash
we don't
a
know.
fat
No, my
bag
thing,
we
we
of
don't
just,
know.
we
titties.
just was talking about it. Diddy's been doing it for 30 years.
Right.
It's been talked about for 30 years. When you go to the parties, what happens?
Does that make it right?
Why do they go?
Wait, does that make it right?
They shouldn't be going.
Does it
They
make it
put themselves in
right?
that
I mean, what is
I
what is
agree.
right? What is right?
I
What is wrong?
agree. I
Socially, it might not be. It might
So
not
what
be
if it's
right.
consensual?
I don't
What if
care
it's
about social
consensual?
ethically.
What if it's consensual though?
Well, that's different, right?
How do you know all these girls aren't giving consent? They're going if they're going there knowing what goes on at the parties, they're kind of in a way consenting.
Okay.
I'm with Raleigh on this.
Check this out. Do we know what's going on at the Diddy parties?
But they do.
Do they?
They're going. They've
It's been
they're-
talked about for 30 plus
how,
years.
Just like you guys are saying. How
Yeah,
do
but
I
it's
know?
been talked
How
about.
do you know?
No, because
They're
it's been talked
there.
about.
How do you know they know?
Because it's been talked about for 30 years what goes on at the
But
parties.
how do you know?
Because the
that's-
just
people
like
that
you
are
guys
there
said.
know. The people that are there know. They've been going. They know.
So let me ask you this: if you were a multi-millionaire, you're gonna straight up to these girls. You're gonna fuck me, and I'm gonna give you this contract.
Yeah.
Oh, knowing that it's that easy to get sued. You're really.
They probably have NDAs. They probably have
Honestly,
NDAs.
like, when you have that kind of money, it doesn't even.
Now you're letting the
No,
the
because when you have
doubt,
when
the-
you having
go
that when
into
you have
your
that kind of
direction
money
rather
when
than
you have
just
that kind of
like-
money, it does you don't it's like an unwritten thing. They're going knowing.
I don't think that's true.
Bro, look at
I'm with
what is
him.
his name? What is his name?
I think you'd be
fucking
very
all the-
surprised.
with all the kids.
Who that? Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon. The bitches are getting fucked by him because they want to get pregnant. They're going into it knowing
I'm
he
not
just
saying
has
that's-
kids
I'm
after
not
kids.
saying that's not a thing. Okay.
Yeah, but that's why I said they know. Nick Cannon has
They
10
know.
kids.
Wait, I'm not
After
saying
like the third baby mama, like all the girls should know, like, this guy, like.
that's not excusing the illegal activity of coercing women and
Yeah, but
sex trafficking.
to me, it's just as illegal for them. Like, why is that 21-year-old baddie with a fucking old, overweight, ugly bastard?
because he
rich.
wanted to.
Because she wants to.
Well, no, because
No, she wants to.
okay, what do you-
She doesn't
yeah.
have to go on the yacht.
But he wanted her, right?
He doesn't. He can get any girl he wants.
But he wanted her, right?
But he can get any girl he wants.
You're right, but he wanted her, right?
He doesn't have to have. It can be any
You're
girl.
right, but he wanted her, right?
Yes.
Like matter of a fact, he's only with her because he wanted her, right?
No, she only for one thing. He's not
Right.
trying to date her.
Okay.
There's no way he's trying to date her.
But does she want the sex?
Yes,
Are you sure?
because
about
she wants
that?
the luxuries that comes with it.
I mean,
She's
do you
accepting
think
the
she
sex.
okay, that's-
She's accepting the
she's
sex.
right, but
She's
she's
for what
accepting-
comes.
But she
For
doesn't
what
want.
comes.
But she doesn't want it, right?
I mean,
does.
accepting it is.
But she doesn't want. I'm not saying some of them, but a lot of
Accepting
them.
is not denying.
Huh?
Accepting is not
Right.
denying.
That's where the coercion comes in. Do you know what the definition is?
but they're
You can
going
look it
there
up.
for it.
It all goes back to that. It all goes back to they know what they're doing. It's like you go in like this, like fuck.
She's fucking the old
Yeah.
guy because she knows the rewards that comes with the fucking the old guy. You get an allowance. You
Right.
get this.
Right.
You get this.
Right.
You get
That's
this.
okay.
You
That's
get to go on the
no, no,
yacht.
that's okay. But once you start using your influence and force and threats, that's where things change. Like, you're not going to get this record deal if you don't fuck with me, if you don't suck my dick or suck my boy's dick. That's the type
Well,
of
how
shit
come
that's
Bill
going
Clinton's
on
not
there.
in jail then?
I don't know. I don't think there's no
Monica Lewinsky was sucking his dick while he was in presidency.
But there's no accusations of him doing that, like quid pro quo
Nigga,
type
she
of
was
stuff.
sucking his dick for a reason.
No, you're right. But as long as you don't say you need to suck my dick, or I'm gonna demote you, or I'm gonna take you off my
No,
cabinet.
because the girl knows that she needs to suck his dick.
But my whole point is, you can't do it though. You
But
can't do
those
the
girls
illegal
are going
thing.
there knowing that they need to suck
That's
dick.
cool. That's legal. That's a bit. That's the fine line between legal and illegal.
But can you get the videos of him saying this shit?
Of him saying what?
You-
there's tapes of like Casey and something else that came out that just leaked on
They're
Casey.
just
and JoJo?
they're dirty ass hamsters too.
Wait, what?
They're dirty hamsters.
Wait, Casey and JoJo?
No. The other chick, the one he was dating for a long. The one that got beat.
Bro,
in the
the
hotel.
girls
yeah,
are
yeah.
going there knowing. It's unwritten knowing that.
Is that Cassie?
And that's okay. But once you start making the threats,
How do you know he's making threats? They don't even. Honestly, to me,
there's going to be I don't know. I think they say 4 dozen witnesses so far, 5 dozen.
They need to have
witnesses that are gonna come
wiretaps
forward
and
and
fucking-
testify.
But only-
and supposedly that's what they have is audio wiretaps and video.
We'll see.
That's the done deal right there then. But until
no,
then,
but still, yet.
But that's why
I
guys
still
like-
think they should take a fucking partial of it. The
Yeah.
girls are going there knowing that they're gonna have to do these things.
I do think women need to be
That's
held more
different.
accountable in these
That's
situations.
different. No, like knowing yourself, you coming up with the thought on your own that, man, if I fuck this dude, I am probably gonna have a really good chance at getting a record deal. I'm gonna fucking eat his ass tonight. Right? That's different from someone else coming up to you and putting into your head and threatening you, forcing you, right? Hey,
But
we
you
need the
suck my
proof. We
dick,
need the proof.
You
But-
eat my ass. That's what the day in court is for.
I
Okay,
know.
well, if you don't want it, then leave. You're just not gonna have a record deal.
100%. Well,
Simple.
that's technically what
Yeah,
illegal.
simple.
That's coercion though.
Leave.
That's coercion though. You can't, like, if they just don't want to suck your dick or eat your ass, right? Cool, you can leave. But it can't be why you're not gonna get a record deal though.
How do you know? Maybe he just wasn't good in his eyes after that.
That's why you can't say it though.
but it's all opinion after that.
What do you mean?
It's all opinion after that. He can always be like, yeah, you weren't that good anyway.
But that's my point. But as soon as you say to them, you gotta do this or else you're
Yeah,
not
and
getting that
then
contract.
have him audition, sing. Oh yeah, you're not good.
That's okay. That's 100% okay. But if you said to them that you're not good enough, and then they don't make it, that's when they start to have a case, and that's when it's got to go to court. And obviously, it's still a weak case at that point in that scenario.
And then you just
all-
roast them. You'd be like, you ate my ass. I don't
But
know
in
what you're
this
talking
case,
about.
we got 1,000 bottles of baby oil,
Yo.
right? We got 60 people testifying in court, much of them being celebrities and other millionaires. It's
Bro, but at this point, everybody's gonna be trying to back themselves up and not.
you think so?
Yeah, for sure. There's people on that tape that don't want to get on the tape, so they're gonna fucking say anything to not get exposed.
But I mean, generally, like if he gets taken in like that, normally they have something on him. So somebody had to say something
Well,
to save
what happened
their
to
ass.
Epstein? Nothing came out,
Who knows, man? They had
right?
They had crazy
He had
people on those lists.
all this shit we're talking about,
Pretty much
but-
the same people, right? Obama's.
right?
Were the Clintons with the Pete?
So you can
with the
kind of say
Diddys?
what Diddy is doing was happening.
Probably pretty close too. Maybe Diddy's going down because of Epstein. Could be a calculated
Well,
plan.
something where he sued that one alcohol company, right? The
Who?
rich billionaire guy. Something with the alcohol, he sued them, and then after that is when everything kind of spiraled.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know what
look
that
into
is.
that.
That's crazy.
He sued somebody for like a billionaire guy, like a super wealthy guy,
Diddy did?
because of some alcohol deal.
His Ciroc or some shit?
So I don't know what it was, but I was reading. It was a while ago, but that happened, and then that's when all of this started to come out.
How do you like play that down?
Because they probably sued that guy, and the guy's like, "Oh, you want to fuck with me?" And he just made like a phone call.
I went to one of your parties, boy.
Cancel his subscription.
But like, how isn't that like one of the first questions I get asked right now to anybody that's ever been in a picture with Pete Diddy? Like the first question in any press conference, LeBron James, Barack Obama, like literally anybody. Why was the first question not, "Hey, so what's up with Pete Diddy? Like, did you see anything?" There's a precious
because
thing.
they're trying to keep. They're not even trying to fucking talk about him, bro. There's no way they're trying to like keep his name out of their mouth, like out of the conversation. They don't even want to be in that area.
It seemed like everybody wanted to be in that area before.
They don't want to be in the
parties.
heat. Yeah, they don't want to be in the heat though.
They want
Shit.
to be in the area for the parties, but then they don't want to be in the area when the heat comes down.
Man, that's gay. Everybody needs a true friend.
That Diddy party was gay.
Who knows, right? We don't know. It's kind of just rumors at this point. What if they're just all having consensual sex and they got
It's like greenhouse.
greenhouse?
Green door.
Oh, I was thinking about Green Day. You ever see that video of Kevin Gates when he sings like all like the
Dick all in his stomach.
no, like he sings like raps or rock songs.
No.
Bro, this is hilarious. Hold on.
Oh, he had it ready.
He's
Scar
waiting
that
for-
I wish
he's-
you saw. Sarcasm, Mr. Know It. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you, cause with the birds I shed.
Wait.
With
That's
the
Red Hot
birds
Chili
I
Peppers.
shed, it's so lonely of you.
Oh, yeah.
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 You can't say that's a great song without saying that. I took her out.
It was a Friday night.
I walk along to get the feeling right.
Bro, this is
So
fire.
I'm making out, and she took off my pants, and then I turned on the TV, and that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes it when you're 23. And you're still acting like it's freshman year. But what the fuck is ADD? My friends say I should act my... You know, you can't say shit Red Hot Chili Peppers without saying Blink-182. And you can't say Blink-182 without saying another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist and directs you at a... You can't say that without saying Green Day. And then you can't say that without saying Panic at the Disco.
He's fucking on point, bro.
But haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? You can't say those without saying them. You gotta say plain white tees. You gotta say, we can talk all day. I'm gonna just cut it short. But you can't just say one without the other. Then you got Creed with his fucking chin and his fucking nose. But that motherfucker gonna touch your heart. And I'm over, and I just can't. And he gonna get you and grab you. He like, man, I like this fucking nigga, man.
Oh, that should have me dying.
I like this fucking nigga, man.
Bro, how did he make black people make everything better though?
They just
he
do
not
it.
make
They
those-
add their sauce.
They
That
just
shit sounded cool as fuck.
And his dance to it.
Yo, yeah, everything just sounded better. Oh, proper introduction. Still French Show episode 99. Coming off the big knockout victory, the one and only, the Hawaiian hitman, Aupuni Pagaoa.
Night.
Let's go.
Sleepers.
Let's go. One down.
That was crazy. So, I
Smash.
mean, huge comeback win.
He did
Bounce
forget
back.
to do the Steph Curry.
I
though.
forgot.
I was
too-
waiting for it.
I was too hype. I was way too fucking hype. I was way too hype.
Take
Yeah.
us into that fight week and that fight, because, I mean, huge knockout victory. Topped off the prelim stream on LFA.
Yeah, which is cool. It was on YouTube, but yeah, I mean, bro, everything just went according to plan. Like, I was just in control, like, of my camp, my fight week, like, everything I did was everything I wanted to do. Even in the fight, like, I said I was gonna fucking pick them apart with my jab. One thing I didn't do was the body shot. But like, yeah, that overhand was there, and yeah, it was just, everything was just perfect, bro. Everything was how it was supposed to be. And then I forgot to do the celebration because I just lost it. Like, I told myself, like, literally everything I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna come out there, I'm gonna kick his calf, I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna set up my overhand, this and that. Did all of that. And I was like, I'm gonna celebrate. I forgot about the curry, so I was like, I'm gonna fucking put my thumbs up and then put it down. Boom. And I did that, and I was like, I'm just gonna be ice cold, because this is what I was supposed to do. Like I was supposed to do that to that kid, like any other outcome would have been a bust to me. Like, I beat him in a decision. Like, why the fuck is that kid taking me to a decision? I should have iced him in the first round like I did. So I was like, don't fucking act surprised like this is some incredible feat that you just did, right? And then I fucking get there, I do it, I win, and like, yo, I just lost it, bro. I fucking took a big deep breath and just like 5 times. And yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't supposed to do that.
Where did that come up from, all that like built up energy though? Because I mean, was it
Yeah.
8 months since the last fight, leaving your coach since that time, running your camp on your own?
Probably
Your boys
everything.
in the corner.
Yeah. No, probably all of that. You know what I mean?
Plywood.
Yeah. Like for real, it's probably all of that, like just built up. Cause like if you watch the clip, you'll see it where like I'm just like this, boom, and then out of nowhere I go to take a breath and I just fucking So like, you know, the L I took was fucking embarrassing, devastating. Like, you know what I mean? I cried like a bitch for fucking hours after that fight, days even. But, you know, and then going on through my whole camp with that uncertainty and fucking kind of just feeling like just doing what I feel is best, you know? And then just having my dog there, like step up the whole camp too and be out there with me in war and literally everything we game plan, working to a T, like the takedown defense on our fight morning shakeout. Like I told him, I was like, bro, if he shoots, I'm going to give him a single leg. Like I was like, bro, nobody can take me down off a single leg. Like you got to be an elite level wrestler. So I told him, you know, I'll give him the single leg. He's like, cool. But if he gets low, you know, stuff his head. I was like, yep, got it. Gave him the single. He went low, stuffed his head, came back up, gave him the single. Then I was out. And like right there, getting out of that was just the beginning of the end for him. Like fucking my manager screamed out, that's all he got, you know? And I looked at him and I'm like, yo, he's gassed off of that. He's fucking gassed. So yeah, that was the beginning of the end. And then started picking him off with my jab and calf kick and that overhand landed. Put him on Queer Street and fucking took him out.
Legs were gone. Once
Yeah.
once that overhand right landed.
Bro.
He's on Diddy baby oil.
Yeah, he was slipping on the oil.
The cartoon sound.
Yeah. No, yeah. But I mean that, like I said, that's what I was supposed to do to that kid. Like there's levels in this game, and I had to let him know like he's not here yet, you know? Like I don't know if you heard the odds for that fight, but he was like a minus 120 and I was like
even, right?
Yeah, and I was like a minus
Close.
110 or some shit like that. Like, bro, I should have been a minus 700 against that guy, you know? Like, should have been big odds, but...
Now, did you know, like, throughout the round that you were going to be ending it towards the round, or the end of the first round?
No, I told Rodney and Lance, my manager, I told them, I was like... Because I knew he was going to be very spazzy. So I was like... I was telling myself, I'm like, I don't need to go early. Like, I don't need to be fast too early. Because, like... I could gas him out in the first round just off of my presence. Like we were saying, like pressure with a presence. Like we don't need offense. And that's what I did, bro. Like I was just there blocking shit. He was running all over the fucking cage. Boom, boom, boom. And like it wasn't until maybe halfway through the round where my jab started landing. And like I told him, I was like, I'm okay. Because I'm okay taking the first round just to take in information. Because I'm pretty sure I could win the round off of just pressuring him. Boom, boom, boom. And even if I lose the round, like I was very confident that what I did was going to happen anyways. So, yeah, like I had no plans to get him out. Like, you know what I mean? That soon or anything like that. But, yeah, it just played out that way. Like started once the jab and everything started landing, then I couldn't miss and I kind of walked him right into that shot.
But you knew that the overhand right was what you wanted?
Yeah, I knew that. I told you that from the last pod. Like my whole camp, I was like, it's gonna be ortho overhand right. I thought I was gonna go fucking body and then over, but I just went over. Yeah, he was kind of too out of range for me to even like think about the body. So I was like, and I just wanged that thing.
There was a couple of times though he did have that high guard. I thought you were gonna rip one.
No, like I did when I had him hurt.
When you had him hurt, you hit a couple, yeah.
Yeah, but he was moving too much, and he's like, yeah, it's like, and the jab was just landing. Like Rodney was calling out to me to like add on like a couple more punches, but I was like, fuck, I'm gonna just stick to my plan. Like just take this round. I'm fucking like I don't know. Take away the finish. Did I win the round? Just
off the jab, honestly.
Just off the jab.
Just off the jab.
Yeah, that's that's what I was
That
planning
was the most
to do.
effective
Yeah.
punch of the entire fight until the overhand.
Yeah, like he had volume where he's like bop bop, and I'm blocking, and
But
I'm,
they weren't really landing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, they're going off the hands, like you're saying.
So I was like, fuck, dude, I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna take this fucking first round, and then once I heard him, I fucking jumped on it real quick. I mean, I knew once I seen that, I was like, oh, I gotta go put pressure now, and then I was surprised the ref took that long to fucking finish the fight too. I was like, dude.
Especially off of like the initial overhand right where you rocked him
Yeah.
and equilibrium went off.
Like
To me, he got up a little too fast. He should have stayed.
way
He should have
too
stayed
fast.
down and
Yeah.
then got his composure back a little
But
bit.
I think he was already out. Cause I like the cut man and shit. They're like all the workers. They're like I'm like friends with him and stuff like that. And he's like, bro, like that kid was out. He didn't know what happened. Like when he was talking to him and shit like that. I was like, looking back, I think he was like, I think he was out from that first overhand.
Yeah, he was just rattled already.
And then he just was on autopilot.
yeah, just survival
Yeah,
mode.
just
kicking.
like he just
He's-
popped
he's-
back up.
He's a wrestler, right?
Yeah,
so he's
yeah.
winning the
Like,
fight.
I really thought at least he could have got himself back a little if he stayed on the ground a little while.
Yeah.
But he got up hella quick. I'm like,
Even
oh,
just
he's
sit
done.
on your back and make the referee
Yeah,
stand.
yeah.
Right.
Just sit on your
Buy
back.
some
and,
time.
and get your
Yeah,
buy some
time, yeah.
you.
Like,
Because
he never-
I'm not gonna go down there.
Yeah, he never bought no time for himself.
Yeah.
He got right up.
That's the whole thing,
and
right?
walked
Like,
right back into the fire.
that survival instinct just popped up where it's
Oh.
just, I gotta go.
Yeah.
If not, like he's gonna come get me.
And it could just be his like nervous energy, bro. He was so scared, bro. He was terrified. And I kind of say I'm the boogeyman of this division. I need to play into it. Like I didn't play into it in the December fight. You know what I mean? Like fucking whatever. But this is what happens when I do. Like I just remind them because like you watch his tape. Okay, he was undefeated, subbing guys, this and that. Okay, decision guys. But like for someone like me, like that don't fucking scare me. Like, what are you gonna do? Take me down and hold me? Oh, take me down and fucking choke me or something? Like that's not scary. Like you watch my tape. Oh fuck, this guy's gonna swing with all he's got. He knocks dudes out. You know what I mean? That's a fucking. If I'm watching myself, I gotta prepare for myself. I'm like fuck. I'll be up late at night, fucking freaking out. Like fuck, dude, this dude can knock me out. Like I better be on my shit. So that's like the boogeyman shit. I have to play into it because at the end of the day, we're all human, bro. Like I don't give a fuck who I'm facing. When he watched my tape and he signs to fight me, he's gonna be worried because he knows what I have to offer. Right? It's not. I'm not gonna grab on you for 15 minutes. I'm not gonna try and choke you. I'm gonna try and throw this as hard as I can and try to like separate you from consciousness. So that dude was fucking shaking in his boots, but it's all good.
So what's the next step now? Are you guys already in negotiation talks for your next contract?
Yeah, well, I told him I was probably supposed to have a contract already, but yeah, I told him I'm ready. I want another contract, and I want to go in December. They're gonna try and get me in December. They got a few shows, I think, and yeah, I just want to keep it rolling.
They gonna up that bag though? We're about to be a UFC
Yeah,
star. We're about to be a big time LFA alumni. They gotta get that bag right.
In LFA, it's not about the bag. It's about, it's about getting to the next step. I'm not even worried. But they do have bonuses now. They got bonuses now, which is awesome. It's like a pretty decent bonus. It's more than I make on my check. And I'm pretty sure I would have got it, but I missed weight by 0.6. The fucking commission is so dumb. I'm not even saying I missed weight because I didn't, bro. I was on weight like a motherfucker. And I learned that California commission, they get 10% from every weight miss. So they have like incentives for you
Too strict.
bro.
Make it strict.
No, it was like this card, bro. They're like telling the promoter, they're like, oh, this is the most weight misses we've ever had on a card. And I'm over there missing by half a pound. I'm like, dude, why don't you guys look into this shit? Like, that should tell you something. Because I was bitching about the scale. Because I had my scale, and then they had the check scale, and then they had the official scale. 3 different scales. So I'm checking on my scale. I'm checking on their check scale. I'm on point. I think we're off by like 0.2 or something like that. It was on point. So like whatever I was on my scale, I was just making it so if I'm say my scale is 0.2 lighter, I was just cutting that extra 0.2 to make sure I was whatever. On the check scale, I'm 126 flat. go on the fucking official scale. I'm 126.6. I'm like, bro, what the fuck's going on? I start bitching. I hear that like 5 other guys miss weight too, and they're like, oh, this is the most we've ever had. They don't bother to be like, oh, let's check the scale, or like, oh, what are you guys on this scale? You know, like 2 different fucking scales. I don't care. I made weight, but they took my money though. Fucking pussies.
What do you get? 40%?
No, 20%. They take 10 and the opponent takes 10, which is stupid because it's supposed to be 20 to the opponent.
Right.
But they take their 10%. I'm like, oh, you fucking bastards. Like, they don't care if you miss weight. Like Nevada, they'll make sure that you make weight. They want you to make weight because they need the fights. They want the fights to go on. California, they don't give a fuck. They didn't even try.
So what's next for you? Do you have a next opponent schedule? Because in your clip that got posted, I think from LFA, right? You had someone in there that had been on Dana White's Contender Series.
That dude, I don't even want to give that dude no shine, but just in case he watches for whatever reason, let's not even say his name because he's such a turd.
I don't know his name.
Yeah,
to be fair. I just
bro,
remember seeing him.
I looked at it, I seen it, and I showed my manager. I'm like, should I pay this any attention? He's like, who's that? Looks at it. He's like, oh my god, this guy. He's like, he's not really. I think he's not really getting fights right now because nobody really wants to fight him because there's nothing to get out of him. Like he won on Contenders, didn't get signed because he's boring. He's almost 40 years old. You know what I mean? Like he's just he's just a loser. Like bro, he's a journeyman loser. Like just trying to take shine off of my hype, and it's like, yeah, it's a fucking fuck that guy, dude. He's a faggot. Trying to fucking take my shine. Like, what a clown, bro. I'd slap the shit out of him. I'll slap the shit out of you.
So what does that trajectory look like getting to the UFC now? Getting back on track? We're not 5-2 now?
5-2. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping I could get one more win in December and fucking fight for the belt. I want to, yeah, take a fucking, get a good win in December. Maybe if they want me to get another win before that, before fighting for the belt. But that's, I want to fight a couple more times and then fight for the belt and fucking go. That's my game plan.
Would you be ready for something like a last minute 5-day notice for something on Dana White's Contender Series?
I mean, yeah, but honestly, like, fuck, when I get set on my plans, I get set on like that's what I want to do. But yeah,
It's just with the opportunities that can arise out of nowhere, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like the thought of like having to prepare for a 5-round fight, possibly fighting a 5-round fight, and then having that under my belt before like going to the UFC. You know, like Contenders is cool. Like I could get into, but then I'm also thinking like I'd rather not have them have that over me. Like, oh, we built you from Contenders. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, I came in here as a world champion. Like, I came in here as a former world champion from a premier promotion.
Does that really matter though? I mean, look at guys like O'Malley, right, or Jamal Hill. Like,
How many like Contenders guys are stars besides O'Malley? I don't
Jamal
think
Hill, Raul Rosas.
I don't think it. Raul Rosa still got some proving to do.
He's quite the star, though, right?
Yeah, for now. But that's what I'm saying. He's still got proving to do.
Lazy Boy, he did come from the Contender Series.
Yeah, but these guys are all still early. Like, he almost lost to Ode.
What? That was crazy. We got to get to that
That's
after.
I mean, I didn't watch the fight, though. But I know he got dropped and almost choked out. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, these guys aren't... Sean's the only proven star. These guys aren't really stars yet.
Jamal Hill, right? I mean, he's ex-champion.
Yeah. Jamal.
Hard to call Lazy Boy not a star when he's just hit a million followers on Instagram,
He's a Mexican
right?
star. He's not
Right.
American star. He goes into fucking...
What's the Mexican word for star?
I don't know. But you send him into freaking the mall, like the Mall of America. Nobody's gonna recognize him.
In Minnesota?
Like nobody gonna recognize him. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. Even like I seen this. They try to you know how they have those little stickers on like the if you didn't know or whatever Dana White does, like he'll say Dan came from Contenders. They'll have that sticker like Dan, but they didn't sign Dan off Contenders.
They didn't sign Lazy Boy off of it either, but they were on Contenders. It gave them a shot. Like, it gave them their first crack in the company.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want them to say that. I'd rather have them say this former LFA flyweight champion, you know, not this Contender veteran.
You're trying to take that Alex Pajeda route, huh?
I mean,
I always see LFA post that ad all the time.
I mean, it just sounds better than Contender veteran, you know, but Dana White Contender Series veteran. No, fucking LFA flyweight champion. That sounds way better.
I guess. I mean, they both sound pretty good to me.
I don't know. I got a whole nother dude's name in my Dana White's Contender Series alumni.
They usually just say Contender Series, but I see what I get where you're coming from. Don't necessarily agree with it, but
But that's my thought process of like more so on preparing and possibly fighting 5 rounds, like having that experience under my belt. So whenever the time does come in the UFC, I've been here before. I know what it's like. Got it. It's not gonna be my first rodeo for a fucking championship fight. I felt the emotions. You know what I mean?
So you'd rather take a 5-round fight with LFA rather than take a short notice fight in the UFC on an actual card?
Yeah, I would much rather actually, because then I'll have a camp. Fucking yeah. And like, it's not guaranteed you fight on fucking Contenders and you win. It's not guaranteed you get signed.
No, but I'm just saying that specific scenario. So taking a 5-round,
Yeah,
say,
100%.
flyweight title fight with LFA,
And I have a camp.
or a short notice fight. Let's say you get 3 weeks,
The title fight, I have a camp.
and you fight on the main card of a numbered pay-per-view UFC card.
Oh, you telling me a direct?
I'm talking a
Yeah, yeah.
UFC
Oh,
card.
I thought we were talking about Contenders still. I'll take a direct sign for sure. Yeah, because even if you lose that fight, you took it on short notice. You did them a solid. Like,
So what do they normally give you at that point? Like a 3-fight deal, or
probably a 3-fight deal.
and is that still 10-10?
I think it's 12-12 now.
Oh wow!
Yeah, whole 2000.
Wow.
I think it's 12-12 now, and like it's supposed to go up too. I think like maybe sometime from now, like 14-14 starting. So I believe it's 12-12 base contract going up by 2,
Right.
but I don't know.
Glad to know that's what you're looking for, though.
Yeah, I mean, if I could go direct, fuck yeah, why not? But
Would
that's
it be insane to turn it down?
no, 100. I thought we were talking about Contender Series, like a short notice Contenders.
That's
I'm
why I
like,
was
why the
asking you. I'm like, clarify what's going.
I'm like, why would I take a short notice Contenders? Fuck that. Give me a camp for the LFA belt. No, direct sign, I would definitely do that. Yeah.
I guess we got to kind of get into the UFC Noche. You didn't watch any of it?
I watched the main card. That's the main event. And the co-main I kind of watched. I put it on. I was like, eh.
They're pretty much both as boring.
I seen fucking Zell Huber swanging and banging.
Who with Esteban?
I seen
that
it.
was a crazy fight. That was one of the most violent fights I've ever seen back and forth.
I was peeking in on that one because that was the day I flew back. That was when I flew back from yeah.
I can't believe you missed the Lazy Boy fight. That was
like #1 fight on the stuff, no?
to kick off the main card. That was insane.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one. I seen the clips and shit. Yeah.
I mean, obviously we got ties to Lazy Boy and whatnot. So, but just watching him come out and then within the first minute of the fight to get dropped by Ode, like it looked like the fight was over there. And then the
it should
triangle,
have.
bro.
Should have.
I mean, arguably when you think about it, could have been a 10-8 first round.
Yeah.
And even with Lazy Boy winning the last 2 rounds, right?
Yeah.
That easily could have been a draw.
Yeah. Dang, I wish I watched it. I'll watch it back. I'll watch
But
it.
it was a pretty crazy fight. Like the kid has got fucking balls, man. He's a
No, I mean we knew that.
he's Mexican.
Yeah,
as fuck.
we already knew that. Just not the greatest training partner. Shit.
Are we talking about Mike?
Huh?
We talking about Mike? Oh, we talking about Lazy being
Yeah.
not the best training partner.
Yeah. Like just not. Yeah.
Why is that? Let the people know.
I mean, you see how he fights. That's how he trains. Like he's just fucking crazy boy. You know what I mean? Like I don't know where the fuck he got Lazy Boy from. That motherfucker is crazy boy. Yeah. No, but I mean, what you see is what you get. Like you got to know.
He's wild.
He's wild, bro. He's crazy.
And then of course the main event,
I'm 1-0 on this guy. Let's just say that.
Bro, I guess I do owe you some Korean barbecue.
You gotta cook too.
Oh, that's gay. That's lame, bro. That's lame. We can't go to nowhere that'll cook our food for us.
That's the whole experience. I'll cook it.
That's lame.
You pay, I cook.
What a boring title fight, though. And
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
2.0, right?
But I mean, who was finishing people at the end of his career?
I guess, yeah. And if you look at Merab's kind of ascend to the title and who he's beaten on his way to the title, kind of an impressive resume.
I mean, he fought to win. You know what I mean? He wasn't trying to fight to please nobody. He fought to win. I also say Sean looked like shit.
Right.
He didn't look like himself from his walkout.
Super flat, yeah.
From his walkout, he looked like he didn't want to be there no more.
Right.
And then I almost feel like the moment was too big for him, because like he looked like when he did this, he had his eyes closed. Like he looked at the crowd and was like, "Oh fuck that," and like closed his eyes. You know what I mean? I was like, bro, is this guy scared right now?
It could have been because it felt so confined, maybe.
Fuck.
You know, usually in like the T-Mobile and stuff, it's like it's big, it's spacious. Like in the sphere, it's
Even bigger.
no, but it feels like.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like
No, but that's all. I think that maybe that's what it was, right? Like the sensory.
Yeah,
Overload
like, bro,
or
it's above your head. It's all around
But
you.
it,
Like,
like, you know, pilots, right? Like they can't do like VR and stuff like that because it messes up your perception.
Oh fuck.
is it
F1
like
drivers are the same way.
Is it even like fucking if you're like in snow, like you don't know if you're up, down, whatever. I don't know, some shit like that. I don't know.
Oh, I was upside down in snow before. I knew I was upside down. I was like, oh,
No, but like you know what I mean, like yeah, like, compared to a
Luke
regular
Skywalker upside down.
I was like, oh,
like compared to a regular arena, I would think it feels way more like fucking like oh fuck.
No, I feel like that's probably true too, though.
Probably just messed up like
Sound,
everything, right?
the sounds is
Bro.
all intensified.
But he looked scared,
All the
though. I'm gonna just say
Mexicans,
he looked
right?
Yeah.
he looked fucking
no,
scared.
yeah, everybody's against. Yeah,
Feels like you're like.
no, but you know what I mean, like that place was made.
Depot parking lot
it
or
was
something.
made for like sound. It's a amphitheater.
think
So
it was just
everything
rocking his
was
soul.
probably intensified. Visuals was intensified.
Oh, that scream. The,
Like your sensory is all intensified. You know.
And it must be
know.
weird because like if you it's a wave, bro, of people. Like do you see how high it went up? Bro? Hundreds of feet.
Even if you think if you turn like wherever certain in the rain, if you turn a certain way, like you figure you're looking at a whole screen.
Right.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And like a 40 or a 100
Like you might be
foot
watching
tall,
yourself.
That's what I'm saying, 100-foot tall
You're
version of
watching
yourself
yourself, like-
behind you.
Shadow boxing.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It could have been.
Godzilla!
No, it could have
Fuck.
been. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that must have been wild.
I gotta get up in that thing.
Because like even just to watch it on TV, I wasn't a huge fan of the experience. I didn't like it at all.
Too much theatrics, that's why.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Like the fighting, it's kind of enough,
Yeah,
right? Like
100%.
Max Holloway.
You just go there.
Come on, Max Holloway just
Bro, you go-
engaging.
you
That's
go-
one of the greatest moments of my life.
You go to the fights to watch the fights.
Right.
Have some drinks.
Right.
Get shit faced and yell.
Yeah, it was weird, man. It was kind of weird. I didn't like the viewing experience of all of it.
Shannon Sharp said the same. Like he's like, because he was there and he was saying that like he thinks the show should be the fight, not have a show at the fight. Like, cause he said there was a fucking movie in between each fight or some shit like that. And
Yeah, there was like a telling a piece of like Mexican history up into like the future of it.
fucking just fight. Put
Right.
20 more fights on the fucking card and just run them.
Right, just, or better fights.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
like some fire fights on the
Yeah.
card. It was a weird experience.
That's the thing too with big cards like that. People know how big it is, and instead of just performing, they fucking just want to win. Like in like Shevchenko's position, she won. She had the belt, lost it to this bitch. Now she's trying to get it back. She's like, I just gotta win. You know what I mean? Whether it's fucking holding her down for 25 minutes or I knock her out, I gotta win. And holding her down was her path to victory. You know?
I don't feel like I was too interested in this card anyway.
Really?
I wasn't.
I kind of wasn't interested at all.
I mean, I guess if I didn't know Daniel or Lazy Boy, would have been a
no,
very,
that's the only reason why I kind of like paid attention, but it wasn't. I wasn't that interested in.
right,
in
very lackluster card.
I think I watched the
Boxing.
yeah, instead.
How did that go? But wasn't that kind of boring too?
Yeah.
Canelo decision, like
Yeah.
getting kind of old at this point, right?
I mean,
It wasn't like a good weekend of.
It was underwhelming, I guess you could
Yeah.
say, right? Didn't live up to the expectations.
That's why you guys had me.
Bro, that
That was
was
a highlight. That was a highlight of the weekend.
fire fucking kickoff to the weekend,
That was
bro.
a- that was
And then
a
it just
highlight.
went downhill.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be great, but
Fuck.
I thought Sean O'Malley was gonna do the same
Didn't we
thing.
talk about that? Like they should have stacked the card.
Yeah, of course.
With, like BMF guys or whatever
right.
instead of having the card that they had.
I don't know, fucking. But they, you know what they had to do, right? They had to put all the Mexicans on.
Yeah, because they.
And there's barely any Mexicans on it. Think about
Nah,
it.
there was like one on one side,
I
right?
guess not for like the whole card.
No, but it's not like names that
Sean
everybody.
O'Malley,
But it's not
Marab.
names that everybody knows.
Right. Diego Lopez. I guess Ortega.
They're both
And
Mexican.
there's no big guys.
Well, he's Brazilian, but he lived in Mexico for a long time.
But there's no big.
I
There's
guess.
nobody big. You know what I mean? Like usually
Yeah.
there's no like heavyweights. There's no light heavyweights.
Yeah, you're right.
There's nobody big.
You're right.
Like you like
Like, I
watching
thought
the big
Derek
guys.
They
Lewis
don't
on
make
or
big
something like
Mexicans.
that.
I'm
No,
sorry.
but that's why I said
Yeah.
like we like when we watch fights, we like to watch big guys
Slug.
and
Right,
knock
right.
each other out. One punch, out cold, night.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
could
we
have had
to
like a
see.
Derek Lewis on there.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Against who? Is there any Mexican heavyweights?
No.
I don't know any
No,
good.
that's why.
are there
That's why I
any
said it
good
was. It was
Mexican
like
Calvin
the
Gastelum.
card wasn't too like it wasn't too intriguing of a card.
Shout out Kelvin Gastelum.
That boy wild, bro.
He fat.
That's crazy. Do you remember that when he jumped on or he made his eating show like a couple of weeks before his weigh-in and then he missed weight?
Idiot.
He was pounding tacos just a couple weeks before weigh-in and missed his weight. And then didn't he?
Isn't he? He always misses weight though, right? That's why he had
Yeah.
to move up weight class.
Just missed weight a
But I
couple
feel like he's
times.
too small for that weight class. He's
for middleweight?
Yeah.
I swear he used to miss weight at middleweight too.
yeah.
Yeah. I think he did. Didn't he miss?
Both
Weight
weight
at middleweight
classes. Yeah.
recently?
I probably.
That's crazy.
I like watching him fight though.
Oh yeah, he's
very
yeah,
entertaining.
it's gonna
Yeah.
be a
Fights like a
banger.
Mexican. What do you think about that Max fight coming up? Obviously, bro, Topuria looks good.
Everybody looks good
And-
until they fight Max.
Yeah.
I mean, Topuria.
Well, they said that with
And-
Gaethje. Gaethje's too strong, too big, too this, too that.
Aldo was supposed to beat up Max.
I
Fucking
feel like
Ortega.
everybody's supposed to beat up Max his whole
Ortega
career.
was supposed to beat Max.
Did you think Ortega? I didn't think Ortega was gonna beat up Max.
I never doubted him in any fight. I think maybe the Khabib fight. I was like, eh.
I like Max in every fight because I know he got conditioning. I just don't like.
But
his,
I don't think I've
the
ever.
only
picked
thing I
it.
doubted was his haircut.
Even the
I didn't like his haircut.
even the third Volk fight.
I was so
I
confident
feel like
for
Max
that fight.
always has a chance.
I was the third Volk fight. I was like, because coming off the second one, I was like, bro, he got him. I was like, he got him in the bag. He's gonna get this one.
I don't
That's
know.
why I
I felt
went
like,
to it. I
I
thought
felt
he
like
was gonna
something.
win.
I felt like something was wrong that fight. I don't know.
Yeah,
didn't
he
look like
looked
himself.
so bad. He looked
didn't
so
look like
bad.
himself.
Kind of like Sean
Sean.
did this past
Yeah.
fight.
Well, it could have been the haircut. I'm blaming the haircut.
What are
'Cause
the curls?
Max with the fucking fade.
Oh, he's bad.
Right on.
He's bad. Yeah, Dad Max. Yeah, Dad Max.
Keep the fade, Max. Hey, keep the fade.
The fade, yeah.
Don't go to that.
The
other
wide eye
haircut.
fade.
Yeah.
Bad man. That's why I
Make,
cut mine.
make the sideburns super sharp.
Oh, at the point. The ice
Just
picks.
tattooed at the
The
kind.
fucking ice pick sideburns. I remember you used to
Edged
rock
up.
those.
High tight. But yeah, I don't know. Max, you can never, because he has conditioning. He's durable.
But Topuria looks so fucking good. That striking is so crispy.
He's just gonna get eaten though. He's gonna get eaten.
Like if like first things first, if they point to the middle of the cage and they throw right there, like I mean, you have 100% confidence if he does the same thing he did with Justin Gaethje and he stands in the pocket and throws with Topuria that Topuria won't catch him.
In the 5th round, yeah, I have full confidence.
What
In the
about in the
first
first round?
round, if they try to do that,
But Max is smart.
Yeah, I wouldn't have that same confidence.
Max
but in the
isn't a-
5th round,
Max isn't a dumb fighter.
So,
Max
but
is
no,
really smart.
he's-
what if
very
Topuria
smart.
comes out and Topuria said that that's something he'll
Yeah,
do.
he's
you
gonna
know.
fucking
There's
blow
some
himself
gamesmanship there, but if he does the point and Max says, you know, there's no way I'm gonna turn away if he does that, and he meets them there in the middle and he throws,
He ain't pointing to him in the first round.
bro. I mean,
I would love somebody to do that to me. Hey, let's figure it out right now. Let's go.
Let's go right now.
Whoa. Fuck yeah. Hey, we both gonna gas if anything. That's why.
But the thing is, you know, Max has a chin.
He does.
bro, but Topuria, bro.
I
That
can
boxing
never
is
go
nuts.
against.
Like watching him hit pads too, like he looks so good.
The only
There's a
way
lot
I
of guys
go.
that look good hitting pads.
But
No, but he looks good in
no,
the
he
fight
looks
too.
like
Yeah,
he looks like a fucking good boxer, like a good boxer.
There's a lot
bro.
of good guys that fight Max, they look good, and then when they
Not
fight
like-
Max, they don't look good.
Never seen a guy. I would say this is the best.
Everybody looks good when they fight
fighter that Max has
before
ever fought.
Max. When they fight Max, they don't look as good as they always in the fights prior.
Like I can't figure out how Volk has beaten Max.
Because he was a
he's
heavyweight. He was like 205
But like
pounds.
even
at one
I
time.
felt like
Nah.
Max won the first
He's
two
a-
fights
yeah.
watching him back.
I 100%.
Third fight.
He at least won the second. At the bare minimum, he won the second for sure.
More convincingly, right?
Yes.
After dropping him, was it 2 or 3 times, right?
Yeah.
But you go into the third fight, it's like
The third fight, I
fuck.
feel like something was wrong.
so
Yeah.
even at
He
that
was
point,
flat.
like we can't. He's 0-3 against him, but we still think that Max is a better fighter, right?
Yeah.
I think Topuria is by clear cut the best fighter Max has ever fought.
We can want to bet on it.
I mean,
That Topuria's the best that he's
No,
ever
that-
fought.
I mean,
on
he
the
did
fight.
fight. He did fight fucking Jose Aldo twice.
After Conor McGregor knocked him out,
That don't mean nothing. Look at him since then. Since he fought Max,
not a champ.
still one of very dominant.
Very
fighter.
good, very
Yeah.
good, very good, very good. But I'm just saying, I think Topuria, Topuria right now versus Jose Aldo Prime, I'm taking Topuria.
Oh no!
I'm taking Topuria.
No.
Bro, I'm taking Topuria.
because Aldo's gonna beat his leg up
Come throw
so
one
bad.
of those leg kicks.
He's not taking Aldo down.
No, go ahead, come throw one of those leg kicks.
What are you gonna do? Overhand Aldo?
Bro, I think
He's
so.
not even gonna see
I
the
think
kick
so.
coming.
I think so. But this kid is mean, bro.
No, I'm a fan. I'm
He
a
bad.
fan. I'm a
He's
fan.
bad,
I'm
bro.
a fan of Topuria, but he's not gonna beat Max. And I don't think he would beat Prime Aldo. Like steroid Aldo, WEC Aldo, he ain't beating
Ooh,
that dude.
I was thinking UFC Aldo.
Oh, he not
WEC
beating
Aldo was
oh,
the-
no.
WEC Aldo would be
You
something.
said Prime. I'm thinking
Right,
about the
right, right.
meanest
You're right.
fucking Aldo
Who
there.
did he get the belt from when he's in WC?
Was it Benson? No.
No, was the short?
Chad Mendez.
No,
No.
I was like, he defended on that one, huh?
Is the guy that knocked out? What is the guy that fucking double chin?
Uriah.
Uriah, yeah. He knocked out Uriah to get the belt,
Fuck, that's so
and he's a
long
coach
time ago.
now. He's a coach now. Fuck, what the fuck's his name?
I don't know. We just stalled hard.
Yeah, that's so long time ago. I can't even think.
Bro, the
dumb
laptop's in
stick.
your lap.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He had like the
Phil,
he
Phil,
had the
say something
eagle.
in
I
the
think he had like the
meantime.
eagle on his chest or some shit.
Who the fuck? For some reason, I wanted to say Ian McCall, but not Ian
No.
McCall.
He's from like Florida. He trained out of Florida. Once he says the name, you're gonna know.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Rolando Perez.
No, put
Oh, Cub Swanson.
no. He's short, like a wrestler from Florida. He's a coach now.
Are you on his shirt, dog, or something?
Put
Chris
Mike Brown.
yeah,
Mike Brown.
Yeah.
Mike Brown.
There it is.
Why couldn't I think of that?
Oh, Mike Brown was a savage too.
He was, bro.
Oh,
He was bad.
yeah, prime Mike Brown.
That was the steroid era.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, he
yes.
was roided.
Oh,
He was
they're both-
They're
roided.
all. They were
They all look good though.
right.
Those fights are good.
Those dudes were muscle balls,
Bro.
so speedy, so fat, bro. They were
Hey,
so fast.
Cardio for days too.
All
Third
the
round.
Cardio and acne
What
on
were,
the
they,
back. Yeah.
what were they doing? They were on the EPO, like heavy EPO.
I wouldn't doubt they were on the fucking LeBron James.
No, they don't have that kind of money, and they didn't need to mask it either, supposedly, right?
Well, I mean, Chael said he was on fucking tests, GH,
Because that's
and
how
EPO.
but that's how Aldo got his belt was from Mike Brown. He knocked out Mike Brown. And everybody, when he's going to, everybody's like, oh, I don't know.
But I think Topuria would smash Mike Brown. No offense
Prime
to Mike
versus
Brown.
Prime, probably,
Yeah.
but still.
Bro, Topuria is nasty.
No, I'm a fan. He's fucking great. But
Dude, like-
he ain't beating Max,
Let me-
and he not beating Prime Aldo.
I think both of those are very, 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 very debatable. Because Max was on what kind of run before Volk came along?
You got to catch him on third fight Max. Any other Max, he is going to beat Topuria. You get him on the third Volk fight, okay.
I think Justin Gaethje Max was the best Max we've ever seen.
Possibly. Cater Max was fucking amazing.
Good too, but how athletic and how lean he is now, how
Yeah.
strong he is now.
Yeah. Aldo Max was fucking amazing too.
Good. But
Yeah, but they fought that was a different weight.
100%. But like even the Korean Zombie fight, was that right before? Who
That was
right before?
amazing too.
But he's looking leaner. Like you can actually see his shoulders now. Like
Yeah, because isn't he eating meat now?
I don't know.
I think he was.
He's
on
eating
a- I
Alyssa's
think
meat. You know what I'm saying?
I think he was like a vegan for a while. I think he was on like a vegan diet for a while. I think I don't know. I think he's back on like a meat diet or some eating meat.
She's eating meat, you know what I'm saying?
You wild.
Don't kill me.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
He's not,
Oh, like we all don't think she's hot.
If we're in, not saying, I don't know if I'm gonna take you in the room if you ever get to.
And he could be looking like, don't let that
Don't let
fucking
that guy,
yeah, fuck that guy.
I gave him a protein donut. That we were cool. Before we get out of here, anything else, Poonie?
Nah, go Birds.
Sad. Snuck by today. Anything else, Raleigh? Honors dropping some. What do you guys got dropping coming up?
We got a lot coming out. We got the 1 year anniversary coming up October 26th. I was planning to do a free concert, but
Yeah, what happened with that?
security said it's gonna be too crazy for who we're trying to bring over here. So they said to get a venue because in this parking lot we can't control the crowd. Like when
Especially if it's free.
Yeah,
fuck.
and it's free, and when it's usually a paid concert, a couple thousand people show up. So
Possibility
So there was
of
like-
upwards of 5,000 people.
I
or
thought it was the
10,000.
greatest idea in the world. Like fucking big stage, lighting, fucking the whole full concert experience, but free.
But how would
And it was in the motion we was gonna do it. It was gonna be free. And then the more we talked about it, and the security was like, bro, this is not a good idea. This and that. And I was like, fuck, it sounds like a good idea. Then I was like, bro, we don't know how much people is gonna show up. The grand opening already had like 4,500 people, what they said, showed up. So who fucking knows? But I'm still gonna do something like a promo where we have it's gonna be a car show, trunk or treat for the kids, entertainment of course. Then we'll have food trucks, vendors, and then you come into the shop. I'll make something like you spend X amount, you get 2 free tickets to the concert. Probably give away like 400 tickets.
And then, so you guys are actually gonna have it at a venue.
So yeah, we're gonna
here.
have it at a venue, like a separate venue where they handle the security and they handle the all that stuff.
Yeah, because
I would have loved to have it free.
It's just crazy not
Yeah.
having like the gating and
Yeah,
everything
'cause
set
we can't
up
put
to
gates
protect the
up.
band. Yeah.
The security guys like, bro, we can't control who comes in, who comes out. We can't control what's in the cars.
Oh yeah.
And then I was just like, yeah, but we can. What if we get? And there's like, bro, how much security? I was like, oh fuck, like.
You
I
need
guess,
like 400 security
I had
guards.
to sleep like a couple nights on it, and then I was like, I came back as a kid, like they do make sense.
Me and Just can work a couple posts.
Yeah.
So get in your car.
It's gonna be like a
We might.
off-site, like a separate venue, like a month later. So you come in. I don't know. I'm gonna make the number. Something you spend so much in merch, you get a free 1 year anniversary shirt. You get 2 free tickets to the concert, and then in that 1 month span, we'll probably sell tickets, like maybe the rest for like make it cheap, like $30 or something.
Nice.
My thing, I wanted to make it free. That was my goal, to make it free. But after like now we gotta get the venue and all that stuff. Like I'm just gonna try to make it as cheap as possible.
Do you want to put out there who's gonna be performing?
Not yet.
All right. Because you
It's gonna be good.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
who
it's
we
gonna
got
be good,
for
yeah.
it.
It's gonna
and
be
like, Like the idea that you almost had a free concert with them is crazy. Like, it shows you how you're putting on for the people.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. Is like I want to do it for free. Like if like we're doing good, if Honors is doing good, the support is there, then I wanted to do it for free. I was set on having it for free, but I had to get convinced not to do it for free.
Yeah, I mean, literally the paying for it is just gonna go for the venue,
Yeah.
right? For setting
Yeah.
up security and whatnot. The venue
Which is
costs.
about $30 to
Right.
especially whoever we bring in.
Oh
is,
gosh, more than worth it, right? Yeah, I mean, one of their show tickets are almost 3 times that,
Yeah.
right? That's crazy.
So we're still locking it in. We're talking to a few bands, so we're still locking it in. So hopefully, like this week, we can get everything locked in and situated. So we're getting there. It's
gonna
almost
be
there.
sick.
But we know the 1 year anniversary is October 26th. Then we're already planning into the concert thing. So
Oh, and congratulations to Geraldine, our Raider ticket giveaway
winner
right?
chicken dinner.
Yeah. She probably had a good time at the game,
Bro,
right?
for sure. Yeah, and then I texted her. I think it's her husband. There's like awesome seats, because the seats is really good seats.
Right.
Corner
yeah.
end zone right above the tunnel.
That was a sick giveaway. Like, literally, all they had to do was comment on the video.
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
our collab
I feel
giveaway.
like
with
we
Pauly.
gave away thousands of dollars this week in giveaways.
the tickets, obviously. What
Yeah,
else did we do
Reggae
this
Rise
week?
Up.
Oh, Reggae Rise Up. How many tickets did you guys do for that?
I gave away 2 general admission 3 days, which is $80 per day, and then 2 VIP 3 days, which is $160 each day.
So you look at this dude, just
So
the
160
biggest
times,
heart,
yeah.
always giving back.
I try to. Like if we making money, I'm trying to. I'll try to get as much
Right.
out. And then I do have 10 per day general admissions that I can give away still.
Damn.
That's crazy.
So we got this week though.
Big
You come
party.
in, you spend X amount, and you can get 2 tickets.
So what do they have to do right now to be able to qualify for that?
Come into the shop, spend 150, so you get merch, and then you get 2 free tickets to regularize up the day of your choice. But it's first come first serve because it's only 10 tickets per day.
And that has to be in-store purchases?
Well, it can be online, but it has to be a pickup order. But it is first come first serve, so you got to come in. The best thing to do, if you're picking it up here, that
Yeah.
means you're here.
Right,
So come
right.
pick it up.
That's perfect. Well, I mean, we're planning on doing more giveaways
Yeah.
too, right? There's future Raider game giveaways
Yeah.
going on. There's a bunch of other stuff we're doing. So I would just say make sure you guys follow Honors Brand on Instagram.
Still Friends
Show on Instagram.
Vegas, what is it?
Everybody knows Vegas Policy.
Vegas
It's like
Policy, but the IG is
Vegas Comp Wallet or
Yeah.
something like that. But if you look up Vegas Policy, it's
Yeah.
gonna pop up. But yeah, definitely follow us on there. So we'll actually be doing those future giveaways. Anything else from you guys?
Fuck it.
I'm still kind of disappointed we never got our night from Pune at the end.
Next one.
That Curry
Remind me,
sleeper.
hey,
Yeah.
before I fight week, you gotta tell me like, hey.
I was standing in front of the thing, like, come on, come on. No.
I just seen the thumb up, thumb down.
That was a smooth one though. That was a smooth one.
That
The
was
thumbs
smooth.
down. I was like, ooh.
I seen it. He's found the camera quick.
Yeah.
Was that what you were doing? You was looking for
I
the
was looking
camera?
for the
Looking for the
camera.
camera. That's why
Yeah.
he did it right into the camera. It
Yeah.
was perfect, bro.
Look right at that.
That's a star moment. That's a star making type of moment
Yeah.
right there.
Nah, I like to just like the one where I did the fucking King Kamehameha. Like I just want to look to the camera. I don't know why.
Do you practice it? You practice different?
No, I just think
At
like
home, yeah,
I just
just-
think about it. And I'm like, what am I gonna do after I knock this guy out? And then boom, it comes to my head.
That's a really dope mind frame to be going into a fight, knowing like, and especially like with you, you knock guys out.
yeah.
Some guys they go into fights that they know they ain't knocking nobody out.
Him 10,000
they're going
times.
into the fight. I'm gonna knock this guy out. Nigga, you fought 20 times and you haven't knocked anybody out.
Yeah.
Like you know going in that you just gotta land one clean one and
I fucking
Good night.
visualize it all. I'm like, bro, I visualize it all from the finish to what I'm gonna do after the finish. You know,
like,
I'm gonna
it happens
jump
in
up.
boxing. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah.
haven't knocked anybody out in years, bro. Like stop with the knocking out thing.
That happens all the time, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that dude told me. That dude that fucking talk shit on my thing. He's like, come catch these hands or something. Come get these hands. And
Submission specialist.
submission specialist knocked one guy out in like 30 fights or something like that. Get the fuck out of here. Get these. Who are you talking to? Bullshit.
Even Shavkat said that to Bilal recently, right?
Fucking Marab told that to O'Malley. He's like, who did you knock out? Fucking Rafion Stotts when he was the fucking amateurs or some shit like that.
I was seeing these things that they were like doing skits together to the lead up to the fight. Was that real?
Might just be cut.
Bro, it looked like they were like together when they were doing the skits.
Oh no. I know what you're talking
So the
about.
lead up to the fights, they were doing like skits back and forth, but they were like with each other, talking shit and doing skits with each other
No,
too.
Marab has a friend or something that looks just like O'Malley, bro. Oh. Bro, because that shit tripped
Oh,
me out.
yeah, the not Sean O'Malley guy.
That shit tripped me out. I'm like, bro, is that Sean?
Yeah, but one of them, there was in his garage with like his Lambos and shit.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I seen some shit. Maybe I was just tired scrolling.
Are you talking about like the little Marab doll that he has, bro?
No, it was
when he
like
bang him,
no,
yeah.
but it was like the actual. It was them, right? Like they
I
look
don't
like
know.
exactly
Fuck,
like
I
them.
don't know.
I think social media got you on
I
this
did
one.
They
see
might
the
have.
one though that he
Fucking
had the
AI
lookalike.
sometimes AI catches me with shit. You know what I mean? Like whenever they have Joe Rogan with the fucking
Oh,
AI,
those, yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna buy this,
I don't feel like I've ever seen one.
bro. I was like, I'm
That
buying.
makes me think I've gotten tricked
Especially
now.
with Joe
What?
Rogan, I'm like,
The Joe Rogan AI ads and whatnot.
yeah, the Joe Rogan shit. I'm like, oh,
He's
maybe-
like selling a product or reading for a product that has never been on his show, basically.
yeah,
It's
I'm
just
like,
AI.
yeah, I'm like, oh, fuck, I
You
gotta
know,
buy
if
this.
Joe Rogan's reading it,
Yeah.
a lot of people will buy it.
Yeah,
basically.
100%. I didn't see that.
I guess
it
how do
almost
you know?
fooled me.
That's crazy. I might have seen it, yeah.
Might have seen it.
Jaws size.
Or the other one, the
Bro, isn't
Vaseline
that
one.
that guy from home?
Supposedly from Maui.
Maui,
but
right?
Yeah.
I used to see him back in the day because
he came to XC before.
No, but bro, this has got to be at least 8 years ago. because Kendall Grove was still in the UFC, I think, when he was doing the jazzercise thing, or when that guy was talking about jazzercise.
Yeah, that thing is big.
That guy's been around forever, bro.
He getting fat gold chain too. He must be doing good.
Doing good now.
He must be doing good.
I mean, that stuff's been big forever. The jazzercise thing.
He's pretty gay.
Isn't he a white boy?
Yeah, but he's like from Maui, which is.
But had like
that.
different ones with different like I don't know what it is.
Different resistance.
Resistance, yeah, is the word.
Get you ready for the hot dog eating contest.
Fucking gay as shit.
Oh,
He
Diddy.
gave us all shit.
The
I'm
Diddy
I'm
contest?
fuck
The
it.
Diddy contest? Oh man. Yeah, we gotta get out of here before Diddy shows up. Appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Check out for the next episodes. See you guys next time.